So I'm sure you guys really love this episode because it's all talking, but I think after this point, there will be a fight in every single episode until the finale. I'm pretty sure. And also, speaking of that, we're halfway through the season at this point, and holy crap, what a season it's been so far. We have another 6 weeks of this, so that's something to look forward to. But anyway, it's starting off with like the final preamble the S-Class heroes are going to have before finally going into the Monster Association, trying to save Wagama and essentially starting a war in the process. So Child Emperor, using his satellite, has discovered that there's essentially 500 monsters left in the Monster Association, and that there's definitely demons and there's definitely some dragons. Now, we, the audience, know that there are like the cadres or the executives of the Monster Association left that are for sure dragon level. The S-Class heroes have seen some in Season 2, like Goketsu and Elder Centipede, but they haven't really been introduced to the main ones like the way that we have. So there's still a lot of unknown variables for them as to where the Monster Association, they know exactly what they're getting into because, like all of the S-Class and Hero Association information in general is available to the public. They also mentioned that Drive Knight is missing again. We've been hearing about him intermittently throughout this season so far. To be honest, I don't really think there's going to be any payoff to this storyline in this season, but they ultimately think that he was defeated, which I guess is kind of like showing the audience and the S-Class heroes themselves that they are not protected, that there is for sure a chance that an S-Class hero can be defeated by the Monster Association here. It's not like it's guaranteed that they could just win. We also get to see like what the Monster Association actually looks like, underneath Z City. And it's pretty cool looking. It's almost like an ant colony, which is not coincidental, which I don't know if we're even going to discover how it was made in this season. That's probably going to be next season, I think. And we're also seeing in this meeting that the S-Class is still pretty much divided. They're all very individualistic and they're not like a cohesive team. They're all kind of just trying to do what they want, essentially. Even though they are more civilized, I guess, in this meeting than they were previously, still we see that like Tatsumaki is just trying to do everything on her own. Flashy Flash essentially the same way. The only two here that aren't like kind of crazy, I guess, are like Child Emperor and Zombie Man. They're actually trying to like work towards a goal here. I mean, they're all trying to save Wagama, child hostage that started all of this. We see a My Mask enter the meeting, and considering how a My Mask is, everybody hates him, which is, understandable and very funny. A My Mask essentially is trying to shoehorn himself into the strike team, while Child Emperor, who is technically the leader of this operation, even though they would never admit it, would rather he stay on the surface with the other A-Class heroes that we're going to see in this episode. And we've talked about this before, and while a My Mask is like an A-Class hero, A-Class rank 1, he chooses to stay that for various reasons. He doesn't want like other A-Class heroes moving up to the S-Class unnecessarily. He also gets like a special schedule being an A-Class hero. He also has like a special role within the Hero Association. He could very easily be an S-Class hero if he wanted to, and also he for sure has the strength of an S-Class hero. Like, he's powerful enough to be one as well, which I guess we haven't fully seen in the series yet. I mean, we've seen him take down demon-level monsters, which is indicative of S-Class hero strength, but coming into this season, we're going to see a My Mask like have a real fight for the first time. Hey, also guys, can we get 3,000 likes on this video? All you got to do is just grab your phone, hit that like button. It'll really help me out. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. We also see this really interesting interaction between a My Mask and Zombie Man, where Zombie Man is essentially telling a My Mask to like, hey, chill out. We're all trying to work together here to save this kid. It seems like you kind of just want the fame and glory for this. And My Mask is like, Zombie Man, why are you immortal? Maybe you're actually a monster. Your true identity is questionable. Can we really trust that you're on our side?